Hi people, and welcome to my review. Now what have I got today? I've got the WL Toys V911-PRO upgraded. For some reason they call it a Skywalker. Now why was I interested in this? Well, I haven't had much luck with helicopters over the years, so this does pretty much everything I wanted in a helicopter, and although it's a few years old, it's small, nimble, and everything I can buy as an upgrade. All the parts on it are all upgradable. They do like racing bits and metal bits as well. And the other reason I bought it as well is I'm waiting on a small TX03 camera by Eaching, and I might try and FPV this. I know it can be mounted, it's just whether it will take the weight. So anyway, what we got here, we've got a nice little packaged small box with a carrying handle it can take anywhere. It says on the box here that it does, where does it say? Control distance 100 to 120 metres. Now, I don't think you're going to see this past 70 metres, to be honest, because it's so small. But it's good to know you've got the range if you want it, rather than binding it to another controller. So let's open it up and see what we get. I only just got this, by the way, so I haven't even switched it on or flown it or anything. Now, as I said, this has been out for a few years, so it's nothing new. But for those of you who want to get into helicopters and that, you can't go far wrong with this. I've got this for £28 on eBay. And as I said, this is the upgraded version. And with that, as far as I can tell, the canopy's made stronger, although it's very flexible. The tail boom is stronger, and all the linkage rods are redesigned and supposed to be more stronger as well. And the problem with the original one was the skids, when you landed, it had a tendency to bounce and flip over. So I think they widened it and made it a bit more flexible, but in a strong way. But other than that, I mean, all the wheel, the rotor gear, and all the linkages and everything is upgradable. Everything, even the canopy. You can change the canopy. You can buy different colour rotor blades, so you can see it further. You know, like if you get a green one, you can see green against the blue sky a lot easier than a white one. Everything, they do everything, and there's a way of tuning this as well, which won't cost a penny. All you do is you take these linkage rods out and you move them, and same with the servo positioning. I think it's on the outer ones. If you move it on the inner ones, it makes the controls more aggressive, so you can get more of a pitch on it. And I'm going to be experimenting with that at a later date and show you how to do it, and how you can you get a lot more out of the controls. Because you can buy the linkages in aluminium. They do an upgraded wheel, which is a lot quieter, and it gives you more downforce. Something to do with the shape of it, but you know, if anything breaks on it, I'm going to upgrade it. Instead of buying the standard part, I'm going to buy the upgraded version of it anyway, to keep costs down. So anyway, that's the helicopter. So you can go backwards, forwards, left, right, round and round. You know, you can't fly upside down on it, obviously. You get 2 spare batteries with it. I think they're 120 milliamp an hour. You get spare blades and a spare tail propeller as well. You got your charging. You got your twin chargers, so you can do both the batteries at the same time, and then you get your controller. Controller's quite neat actually. It's switch it on. You get like a little picture of your helicopter there. You got you. I'm not 100% sure what it does. I think that makes it go left. Right. That makes it go left. That's forward, backwards. You've got your throttle, and then you turn. So you spin. So by combining the controls, you can fly it pretty much like an aeroplane. You know, you go forwards and do circles and stuff. You got your high and low there. So it bleeps twice to let you know that it's on high rate. So that's for moderate 5 mile an hour winds and that. So yeah, let's put a battery in there and see what occurs. So the battery just slips in now. It doesn't hold anything. It just sits there like that. And that's it. Now it should. There you go. That's left. That's forward and backwards. Don't know if you see that. That's forwards, backwards. Then you've got left and right, sort of yaw. And then you've got turn. I can feel it turning. It's high rate, much more aggressive. And that's it. You can't really tell by looking at it. The pitch isn't, you know, you can't really tell just by looking at it. But I can feel it in my hand what it's doing, and it's just like a quadcopter. It's the same, exactly the same controls. They're quite quick and nimble, so they will fly outside, and they're very light. But this is the, I believe, this is version 2 of the upgrade. So it's the latest one, because there's several different types. I believe there's another model, I'm not sure what number it is, but it uses the same gear. It doesn't use the flybar. It's got like a rotor blades that are, you know, that's not fixed. They flap about, but as it turns, the centrifugal force straightens them out, and it's also got a brushless motor. But other than that, I think the rest of it is exactly the same. There's also another version of this that came out long before the Mark 1 that used exactly the same thing. So I think it's the V933 or something like that. You'd have to look that up. But they all use the same parts, so parts are plenty. Parts are plenty. I've got to say, I like the way this is packaged though. All in a little box in its moulded case. But yeah, that's the V911-PRO upgraded, I have to add. The battery weighs 6.2 gram, so it might be possible to go a little bit longer but not wider, but I'm not too sure about that. Flight time's about 6-7 minutes, so you got 15 minutes between the two batteries before you charge it again. I've got a slow charger. I'm not going to bother using this one. I've got a slow charger that I'm going to use, because it'll be more better for the batteries. It won't burn them out. So yeah, that's it really. I mean, everything you need in one box to go flying. I mean, proper flying. You know, not just up and down like the old models used to do. This is a proper helicopter, and for 28 quid. As I said, it's not new. You know, it's been around for a while, but I thought I'm going to give it a try. I've never had a successful flight with a helicopter because I've never had a decent one. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing another video later on this afternoon as there's no wind, and I'll demonstrate it flying. I might even use 2 batteries and do the whole 15-minute video. I've got to trim it up first, and then I'm going to do another video later on during the week and show you what it would be like with the tuned, with the linkage rods changed, and see if it alters the pitch and makes it quicker. Well, basically just to see what it would do. It might make a big difference, it might not. But you got all the options there already without having to buy any of the bits, so you don't really need to go out and buy all the tuned bits because you don't really need them. Wait until you break something. And talking of breaking it, apparently it's really hard to break. This tail boom is really strong. The wire goes straight away through it, but it almost feels like metal. But they do a carbon fibre version of it. These blades, I mean, look, you know, it actually will bend a lot more than that, but I'm not going to tempt fate because they usually snap there. So, but yeah, that's all upgradable. The canopy, well, you could change the canopies. They do loads of different patterns and that. But to be honest, look how flexible that is. The worst you're going to do on this is scratch it. You're not going to break that. That's about it, really. It's all the other parts are all, you know, they're all you could buy all the bits for it, so they're cheap enough. They're, you know, they're pennies. So there you have it. Yeah, if you want to get into, or you just want something different, you know, which is what I basically bought it for. Just go out and treat yourself and have a bit of fun, you know. Rather than flying aeroplanes and quadcopters about all the time, get yourself this little thing and have a bit of a laugh. What you got to lose? Anyway, that's my video. I'll be doing another one later on, as I said, so I'll be doing the flight. This is just an unboxing one, and I'll catch you in the field later on. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Hope that helps. Catch you later.